Hello and welcome. You're watching KOW TV and this is Africa Focus. I am Maurice Mbugwa. Coming up today, a major economic opportunity. Saudi Arabia formally requests the Republic of Somaliland to become a new supplier of high-quality seafood. Plus, Somaliland gathers international partners in Nairobi to coordinate development goals and investment priorities. And later, we cross to Australia, which is set to launch a world-first social ban for children under the age of 16. Africa Focus starts right now. The Republic of Somaliland is set to significantly diversify its export economy following a formal request from Saudi Arabia to begin supplying fish from its abundant marine waters. Now, the move is viewed as a potential new chapter in bilateral trade, particularly as Saudi imports of fish from Yemen have been disrupted due to the ongoing conflict in that region. Now, historically known for supplying livestock to the kingdom, Somaliland is now being eyed as a reliable alternative source for high-quality seafood. Reports confirmed by Somaliland's Ministry of Fisheries to local outlet stations indicate that a key condition set by the Saudi government is the establishment of a dedicated certified laboratory in Somaliland. Now, this facility would be tasked with testing and certifying the health and safety of exported fish, emulating the rigorous veterinary checks already in place for the substantial livestock shipment to Saudi Arabia. Business leaders and officials from the Ministry of Fisheries are now collaborating on the technical requirements for this initiative, including the construction of the health certification lab to ensure all exported fish meet stringent international standards. With one of Africa's longest coastlines, observers believe that capitalizing on this opportunity could generate substantial new revenue, diversifying the economy beyond the dominant livestock sector and creating crucial jobs in fishing, processing, and export logistics. Officials view the prospect as timely, potentially positioning Somaliland as a reliable seafood supplier in the Gulf market. From securing new markets to securing development support, Hargeisa has spent the last few days aligning its priorities with international partners. Now, the Republic of Somaliland has convened its flagship higher-level development coordination forum, HLDCF, in Nairobi, bringing together high-level government officials and international partners. The forum, organized by Somaliland's Ministry of Planning and National Development, was chaired by Minister Khaltoon Sheikh Hassan Abdi and served as the premier platform to review economic progress and strengthen cooperation on key national priorities. Now, the Minister of Finance and Economic Development, Abdullahi Hassan Adan, featured prominently, outlining the country's economic trajectory, including growth in government revenue, national budget performance, inflation trends, and critical labor market indicators. Now, attendees included high-level Somaliland representatives and international participants from major development partners, including several European governments, the United States, the United Nations, the World Bank, and the African Development Bank. Now, these sessions showcased the development gains achieved over the current year, analyzed data on drought impact and humanitarian needs, and aligned future support with the national development plan's priorities. A key focus remained on untapped investment opportunities in sectors such as agriculture, fisheries, and energy, which are viewed as vital for driving economic growth and creating employment. Participants concluded the forum with a commitment to jointly prepare and implement future development programs, underscoring the value of sustained international partnership. Now, Minister Adan is also scheduled to hold bilateral meetings in Nairobi in the coming days with representatives from the World Bank and other development partners to advance specific funding initiatives. And finally, on our broadcast, a major story with global implication for youth and technology. Australia is set to implement a world-first social media ban for children under the age of 16, coming into effect on Wednesday, December 10th. Now, the sweeping policy will target major platforms including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, and X, formerly Twitter, aiming to protect young users from online risks. Under the new policy, these platforms are required to deactivate accounts for under 16s and prevent new signups until users meet the age requirement. The e-Safety Commissioner will oversee compliance, and platforms that fail to take reasonable steps to comply could face substantial fines of up to 49.5 million Australian dollars. Now, starting Wednesday, platforms must ensure that under 16 users cannot hold accounts, necessitating that all Australian users verify their age, though the precise verification process will vary by platform. Snapchat, for instance, has indicated it will rely on account behavior and self-provided birth dates, while TikTok reported it would use a multi-layered approach combining technology and human moderation. Teens affected by the ban will have options to download their content, provisionally deactivate their accounts until they turn 16, or delete their accounts entirely. Now, Snapchat estimates the ban will impact around 440,000 users aged 13 to 15. The initiative is facing a high court challenge over freedom of political communication, and although a parliamentary committee had recommended delaying the rollout, the government remains committed to the launch. This aggressive initiative reflects growing global concerns over the safety of minors online and could set a major precedent for governments and tech platforms worldwide. And that brings us to the end of our report today, covering economic diversification in the Horn, high-level development cooperation, and the future of social media regulation. More updates coming to you on our next broadcast. From the entire team here, we say thank you for tuning in to Africa Focus on KOW TV. My name is Maurice Mbugua.